Hello everyone, this is episode 1 of the brand new series Winning Hearts from Love Island the game. I have live streamed the first 3 parts of this and I've decided I'm going to edit these parts and upload them so you can watch. I don't know if I'm going to continue to live stream this series or whether I'm going to record each of the episodes and upload them as we go. So please let me know your thoughts down in the comments and I will do whatever makes most sense / what people want the most. So please let me know what you're thinking. Thank you so much and I hope you enjoy the first part of Winning Hearts. Let's see how we get on today with Kira, the sassy person. Here we go. Welcome to another summer of love. You're about to meet a bunch of stunning new islanders who are already in the villa. This season is all about finding your perfect match, and a series of key choices you make will decide who that is. Watch out for heart emojis, which will show when you've made a key choice that improves your romantic connection with a love interest. So you better get grafting, but first you need to choose how you look. My favorite. Okay, we've got 2 body types as well. We've got this one and this one. No lips, as in you don't want me to play with the lip option. Oh my gosh. I know there is like a glitch, right, with the lips. Don't try lipsticks. Like 100%, I'm not trying lipsticks. Okay, I will go for what you say on it as well because I'm not gonna risk it. There's facial piercings? I've missed that. I haven't seen those. Oh, I've missed piercings. How did I miss piercings? She has a very pretty face, doesn't she? That's all thanks to you as well. You've really helped. I think I'm going to keep the eyes that's piercing blue as well. Septum and cheeks. Those tattoos, such a badass look. I agree with you. I'd really like it if you could just add piercings and add piercings and add piercings and add piercings. I think she's definitely got baddie vibes as well. I think this is the look. Let me know what you think. I think the brown with the gold sparkles is 100% the look. And can I just let you know that this is 89 gems? I've been saving my gems. I've been putting them into the game, but this is an 89 gem option. That's the look. I think you're right, you know. This is Kira, everyone. I vibe with this. I vibe with it too. I'm so happy. Let's buy this. We've bought everything. The name. We all know what the name's going to be. This is Kira. Here we go. Like anything? I love it all. Okay. Looks like you're all set, Kira. Let's head inside. That's the end of the episode already. That was a quick one. The islanders only coupled up a few hours ago and their relationships are already being put to the test. Our first bombshell, Kira, is slow-mo strutting her way into the villa now to win hearts and turn heads. Who's going to be head over heels faster than Greg the intern when we do our weekly handstand competition? Greg the intern? That's right, Rick the intern and I parted ways over a row over what constitutes a good pun. It's easily pun. Come to think of it, Greg looks a lot like Rick. The only difference is he's got one of those moustaches that slips a bit when he sweats. Oh. Anyway, let's see what girls are about to be sweating it when Kira brings the heat. You strap up to the famous tree-lined pathway towards the iconic villa. Can we get rid of the triangle now, Love Island? Fusebox, please, can we get rid of the triangle? We don't need it. You hear laughter inside, take a deep breath, and then burst inside. Everyone is gathered around the fire pit playing a lively icebreaker game. As you take them in from a distance, you hear someone ask a question. Who's going to shake up the villa the most this season? Let me know where they're from, please. Well, that would be me. That's got me written all over it. I'm not here to play it safe. You confidently stride towards them, relishing your bombshell moment. And oh my gosh, look at Lisbeth. And is that Hayden? This is a look. This is a look. A bombshell already, and she means business. Girl after my own heart. All right, quick with the drooling, Ethan. This is Frankie. We all only just coupled up earlier. Everyone rushes over to meet you by the pool. This is a shake-up for sure. Great to have more than one girl in the villa. I'm Naya. Oh, okay. So, why are you in a swimsuit? No one else is. Okay, never mind. I'm Milo. What's your name? This is Milo. I like Milo. I like his tattoo. I like his name. Milo is a cool name. I'm Kira. So, who's coupled up with who then? Me and Ethan are together. Well, as together as you can be after a few hours. This is Elizabeth. Of course they're in the swimsuits. Yeah, early days, but me and Elizabeth have had a laugh so far. He's almost Dorito. Almost got the Dorito. After the first coupling got a bit lively, what happened? There's a slight awkward silence. Naya snapped me right off the bat, that's what happened. Like you were complaining. I wasn't, to be fair. You're a vibe and you've got top tier chat. I'm sure you do too, Kira. You got that right. What about the rest of you? I'm Jessie. I'm coupled up with Sophia. And Sophia, I am worried about. I cannot lie. The boy's got taste. What can I say? I can't do a Jennifer Coolidge, but I can make her as tonally like Jennifer Coolidge as possible, maybe. And she's got confidence for days. And you don't? I can hold my own. Jessie locks eyes with you confidently. I'm Hayden. Me and Frankie ended up coupled together. Hayden, I think, is probably the best match for Kira. I think they look like they'd be a really good couple. What do you mean it ended up coupled together? Frankie, I feel like this villa is really alt, right? This is a very alt villa. Just an expression. Enough about us. What do you do, Kira? I am a former designer, entrepreneur, or athlete. Oh my gosh. I feel like performer. Like, she's the kind of, she could eat fire. Do you know what I mean? She's a fire eater. Thank you, Wesley. Ethan's from Oxford. Frankie's from Glastonbury. Hayden's from Salcombe. Jessie's from York. Elizabeth is from Liverpool. Milo is from Canterbury. Naya is from London. Sophia's from Bath. Designer did win the poll, so we're a designer. Thank you. I appreciate you all. I'm a designer. Love that for you. Great to have another creative in the villa. What do you do? I sell vintage clothes. Always on the lookout for cool fits. I make some custom stuff too. I'm a stuntman for films, TV, all that sort of stuff. I'm a model. I do some social media brand partnerships. The influencer life then, huh? How about you, Jessie? I'm doing a PhD in aerospace engineering. Pretty niche, I know. Just always been into mechanics and anything like that. Proud nerd. Me too. Less technical than him though. I'm a trainee solicitor. We're defo the smartest couple. Dunno, gotta be pretty smart to run your own business. I'll be picking your design brain at some point this summer too, Kira. Looking forward to it. I help run a couple of boutique hotels. My mum owns them. I know what you're thinking, but trust me, my mum treats me like every other employee. Can't quite hear what you're saying. Maybe it's a silver spoon in your mouth. Ethan gives Elizabeth a sarcastic thumbs up with a beaming smile. Good one. Running a business sounds like hard work. I'm a food influencer. Restaurant reviews, pop-up food stalls, all that jazz. Always been a massive foodie, so getting paid to eat is kind of a dream. I'm in events too. I'm the boss pulling the strings, making it all happen. It's stressful, but I love it. No 2 days are the same. Something tells me it's going to be like that in here too. You sense some slight nerves from the girls now you've arrived. Anyway, weren't you all playing a game? Yeah, we were. Let's head back to the fire pit. Or should we flirtily link arms with a boy? You look over at the boys, wondering who to link arms with. Should we start with Hayden? Getting those claws in immediately. Why don't you walk me over there, Hayden? My pleasure. You link arms with Hayden, who gives you a charming grin. Frankie looks less impressed. The others are clearly taken aback by your bold approach. What game are we playing? Quick fire questions. You just missed the girls' turn. And now it's time to get to know these boys a little bit better. You should answer the questions too, Kira. Let's have the questions then. All right, ideal Saturday night. Kira? I think, to be fair, Kira's probably going to be on the dance floor. I'd be tearing up the dance floor at a club. Love that, Kira. I'm the same, on the dance floor every weekend without fail. Maybe I can join you sometime? Maybe you could. You better bring some movies. Movies? Moves? Oh, I'll be sure to, if you're watching. Although, if I've just done a shoot, you might find me in an ice bath instead. What about the rest of you boys? I'd usually be trying out some new restaurant. I'd probably be at the theatre, seeing a show, cocktail bar after with some pals. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking a night out, but my go-to is a sofa film night, never against a cheeky rom-com. It's interesting that all of the multiple choice options relate to each of the boys. My ideal night is a night in. That, literally makes no sense. All right, let's spice it up. Biggest turn off? We're going there already? Stop delaying. Go, Kira. I think my biggest turn off would be not trying new experiences. When someone's not up for new experiences, it's a bit of a turn off for me. With you 100%, Kira. We all like what we like, but how do you know everything you like if you haven't tried everything? Sounds like we're on the same page, Milo. Milo gives you a cheeky grin and Naya notices breaking the moment. Same page too, always gotta broaden those horizons. Always. For me, it's when someone's all about luxury all of the time. A 5-star hotel's nice, but I'm more into a cozy 2-person tent under the stars. I'm about that too. Back to the basics, right? Love that. Dry chat is a non-negotiable for me. If there's no banter, there's no spark. Was there no heart reactions last time? Oh my goodness. Need to keep each other on our toes. Yeah, the chat's gotta be there for sure. For me, it's people who rush into things, going too deep, too fast. I love that getting to know each other phase where you're figuring each other out. Why would you want to skip that? Doesn't feel organic to me. OMG, I love organic. Food, drinks, relationships. I'm with you there, babe. Sophia and Jessie exchange a flirty glance. That was interesting, boys. Here's one. Best way to end a relationship? Not looking for tips already. Who knows? Gotta keep you on your toes. Let's hear it then, boys. It's gotta be face to face. I'd probably go to their place so it's private. Maybe stock up on their fave comfort foods first. Mate, stocking up on their fave foods is gonna make them think it's not a breakup. I go for a walk with them somewhere near their place. That way they don't have to kick you out and they can leave whenever they want. Surely it depends on how long you've been together. If it's only a few weeks, then a text or a call works. I never do it by text, even if it's only a few dates. A call's definitely better. Where's a good breakup place, Kira? Oh, I think the fire pit right now. How about the fire pit right now? What the actual, Kira? Just said what some of the boys might be thinking. You're a baddie, Kira. That's hilarious. Yeah, you're definitely making a statement. I have to be honest, I didn't think we'd be talking about breakups so soon. I guess now there's a bombshell here, we should probably think about it. Thanks for reminding me. We're sassy, right? We're not angry, we're sassy. I'm gonna say it's all early days still. We gotta toe the line a little bit. It's still day one, too early to be getting worried about breakups, especially because it's day one and you've only been together for 3 hours. Yeah, chill girls, I've had spa sessions that lasted longer than our current couples. Everyone laughs, breaking the tension. So, Kira, now you've got to know us boys better. Who's caught your eye? You've got the tact of a flying wheelbarrow, mate. Wheelbarrows don't fly, buddy. Should know that as an aerospace engineer. Hey, I'm still learning. And we're trying to learn who's caught Kira's eye. Before you can answer, Sophia catches your eye. This answer's on a need to know, boys, and us girls need to know first. Let's go for a chat then, girls. Do we have to? Do we have to? The girls rush off with you, eager to find out where your head's at. You arrive at the beanbags just ahead of the other girls. It's finally nice to get you to ourselves, Kira. With those excitable boys around, it's hard to get a word in edgeways. OMG, our first official girls chat. We literally had one earlier. That was before we knew Kira was gonna make a bombshell entrance. It's true, you're one of us now. Happy to be here. Okay, now the pleasantries are out of the way. Let's get to the juicy stuff. Who's caught your eye, Kira? The girls only just sat down. As you can probably already tell, Kira, Sophia's not one for subtlety. What can I say? Small talk probably isn't my thing. You probably want to get the lowdown on our couples first. You read my mind. Okay, I'll kick this off. I thought Ethan had a good vibe. His eye contact game was on point. So I snapped him up. You see Lisbeth and Frankie share a quick, awkward glance. But who knows what will happen? There might be other guys and girls that could turn my head. So you're into girls too then? For sure, what about you? What do you think? Should we also go for girls? I think maybe we try and go for Elizabeth, unless she's like super annoying as we go along. So let's say also like girls. Same as you. I like girls and boys. Interesting. Anyway, it's early days. It's not like anyone is closed off after day one. Speak for yourself. You're already locking Jesse down, Sophia? After just one day of knowing him. If I could build my perfect man, it's him. He's exactly what I wanted. And I have a habit of always getting what I want. Sophia gives you a pointed look. I'm gonna ask her what that look means. What's that look all about? I'm not sure what you mean. Sophia returns to an innocent smile. Anyway, I think me and Milo are a pretty good fit. We're both busy, passionate people. Plus, it sounds like he'll whip me up a mean breakfast, which might just be the key to my heart. Nothing wrong with that. How about you, Frankie? Is Hayden ticking those boxes? Can't lie, he's given me nothing but green flags so far. He's exactly my type, with a capital T. Athletic with a grungy edge, I can't complain. But I've got this feeling he's a big romantic too. Just like Jesse. I mean, the man's perfect Saturday night is sat on the sofa watching a rom-com. Yeah, all the boys' answers were pretty revealing. Wasn't the only thing that was revealing in that game. You sense some nervous energy from the other girls. Do tell, Sophia. Sophia smugly leans forward. She goes to speak, but Frankie gets there first. The thought of Hayden in an ice bath got me all hot and bothered. And Milo's mature answer about how to end a relationship. He's really got me hooked. Girls, no need to try and change the subject. We can trust Kira. I know, but it's not exactly a good look for us. What isn't? Let's just say these three were dishing out a few white lies. They changed some of their answers in the turn-offs round, just so they'd seem more compatible with the others. Frankie told me earlier she hates camping, couldn't stand one night in a tent. I like my home comforts, does that say wrong? Naya's super fussy. She's not trying anything new anytime soon. Okay, why do I kind of like Sophia? Well, she's kind of dishing the tea, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. I'm swearing fun in other ways. And while cool and sarcastic on the surface, Elizabeth isn't big on the whole teasing banter. I just think that sometimes it crosses a line. I like to keep things light. I hope you're not judging us too much. What are we going to do? Are we going to be sassy and say lying isn't cool and call them out for it? Or are we going to keep their secret? But if they do it again, that's the end. I'll keep your secrets. Don't worry. All your secrets are safe with me. That's a true girl's girl right there. Nice one, Kira. Even if Hayden did find out, I don't think he'd care. I reckon he likes me enough to stay unbothered. Sophia rises out of her beanbag like someone in a crypt. Anyways, it's getting late. We should get ready for bed. I'm gonna slip into something that will have Jesse drooling in his sleep. What a lovely visual. I think I prefer to sleep on a dry pillow. A man drooling in his sleep. You've just unlocked a new ick for me. You stand up and begin to follow the girls. Sorry to interrupt girl time. Kira, I wondered if I could pull you for a quick chat. Lead the way. You feel Sophia's eyes following you and Jesse as you head over to the swing seat. So what's going on there then, Jesse? I thought I'd rescue you from the interrogation. I'm assuming they were scoping out the competition. They sure were. You got that right. They seemed a bit nervy since I walked in. I'm not surprised you've made a big impact already. Oh yeah? For sure, you've livened things up tonight. Anyway, I wanted to say hello properly. Didn't get much of a chance to chat with you during the game. I'm more of a one-on-one guy myself. So how's your first day in the villa been? It's been a whirlwind already. Straight into the first recoupling. Then into new couples and still trying to get to know everyone. Deep partner chats, grafting, bantering with the boys. Feel like my feet have barely touched the floor. You said you're not one for rushing things? Yeah, I'm definitely a slower mover than the most of this lot. It takes me a bit of time to figure things out, how I feel about people. If there's a spark and we're aligned, and are you feeling a spark with Sophia so far? I like her for sure. First thing me and Sophia did before you'd even arrived was just go and chat, just me and her. She was so open with me, totally upfront about everything she wants and everything that she's been through. I was really impressed. And it's that kind of honesty that I'm here to find. It's brave putting yourself out there and like that moments after meeting someone. I don't know what she'll be like in a relationship. Who even knows if we're compatible? But that chat got us off to the best possible start. I'm looking forward to getting to know her more. I hope you two vibe. Here's hoping you two click. Thanks, Kira. Let's see what happens. He holds your eye contact, smiling at you warmly. You seem like someone I see myself clicking with this summer. Oh yeah? Why is that? You seem sweet and like you want the best for people. That's an energy I can get on board with. I can definitely see us being mates in here. Anyway, you probably want to know about the other couples? I mean, I heard the girls' side of things. They say they're well matched. Yeah, I think all the couples seem like a good match so far. Although the boys had a bit to say about you just then. Interesting. What sort of things? Let's just say you've got an admirer or two. Just two? Okay, maybe more than two. Want to hear what each boy thinks about you? Might help you work out who to focus on. Get a bit more insight into who you click with the most. Spill? Let's do this. Okay, let's do it. To be fair, I think we might try and beeline Lisbeth. But keep me updated on what you think as well. How can I say no to that? Spill the goss then. Well, let's just say you caught Hayden's eye with your entrance. I thought Milo was the one who liked my big entrance. He was, but that got Hayden onto it too. He was impressed. Once we got out of earshot of the girls, he couldn't rein in his excitement. Oh, really? Yeah, he says he thinks he'd get on really well with you. You could tell he was excited to get more chances to chat to you. He's probably annoyed that I got in there first. Ethan went a step further. He said you're definitely his type. Oh, really? Good to know. He was even more excited than Hayden was. He definitely thinks you can turn his head. He's not all in with Elizabeth then. He didn't sound like it from where I was standing. And Milo was telling us boys that you're a worldie too. He said you're gorgeous and you've got the personality to match. He was feeling your energy for sure. It does sound like I've made an impact on the boys then. What about their couplings though? Well, like I say, I think they've all got potential. No big clashes or icks yet that I've seen. My gut says that Milo and Naya are probably the best matched. Ethan and Elizabeth seem pretty different, but maybe opposites attract. Hayden and Frankie seem like a vibe. Got a sweet energy so far. Although you've definitely got a bit of a fan club developing. But people are in couples and you'll need to work to turn their heads fully. Weren't you going to give me some intel to help with that? Oh yeah, of course I was. Well, Hayden's an old school romantic. Sort of guy who's planning you Christmas present in July. In January, sorry. He'll whisk you away on some big romantic gesture. Or do some low-key romantic thing on the reg. Whip up your favourite breakfast and treat you to breakfast in bed. He said earlier he loves big gestures, giving and receiving. So if you wanted to impress him, a romantic gesture is the way to go. Good to know, thank you. What about Milo? Milo's all about new experiences and cutting loose. He's not one for 5-year plans, he's all about today. If you're all about planning things years in advance, there may be a clash. He loves being spontaneous and embracing the now. If that's you, then you two will likely hit it off. He's into anything fun and lively. Like, if you said, let's jump in the pool fully clothed right now for no reason, he'd be dripping wet before you'd even finish the sentence. Gotcha. What about Ethan? He mentioned earlier about needing that flirty banter. He got into it a bit more with us boys. Basically, if you're not challenging him, he is going to get bored. He wants someone to keep him on his toes. He likes to give it out, but he loves it when a girl gives it back. You seem like you've got a great chat, Kira. You've got great chat. But if you get a chance to wind him up or tease him, he'll love it. I'm not sure if Elizabeth is really quite on the same page banter-wise. Anyway, that's all about it with the intel that I've got so far. Thanks, Jessie. Good to find out more about everyone. Oh, one more thing. The other boys were trying to guess which one is more your type. The following choice will have a major effect on your story. Decide carefully. So, which boy is most your type? We have got best friend vibes with Jessie, okay? We've locked out Jessie for now. Does that mean you think that Jessie will ever be able to be coupled with? Jessie's a slow burn, you think? I think we're gonna pick Hayden, but we are gonna go on the Elizabeth route. So we're only going to be coupling up with the boys to stay in the villa. Does that make sense? The only thing I can say is I really hope the first coupling we can couple up with Elizabeth. I think that would be really lovely, and I think that would be such a good way for Love Island to reinstill that kind of faith in having female love interests that don't end up in the very last episode. You know what I mean? I think we should definitely be able to couple up with a woman straight away, especially if she's interested. If she's not interested, then fair enough, but I think she should be interested. And we haven't had it before, Love Island, so please give us Lisbeth, please. Here we go. Let's say Hayden for now. Hayden's the most my type from first impressions. You like the boy next door type then? Interesting. Jessie glances around the garden and notices everyone else has gone inside. I lost track of time. Guessing we should head to bed? I guess we should. I enjoyed chatting to you, Kira. Welcome to the villa. You head to the dressing room, your mind racing with possibilities for how your first night in the villa will turn out. You enter the empty room. Where are the girls? Clothes spill out of drawers and the dressing table is packed with makeup. The other girls have well and truly made themselves at home. You unpack your things into your wardrobe and decide what to wear to turn heads for your first night in the villa. I think I'm going to go for this one. I know it's a little bit girly and cutesy, but it kind of matches the tattoo situation and I love it. I think it's really cute. What do you think though? Let me know. Also, I'm going to keep the braid for now. I think... wait, hold on. I'm having a thought. The hair down option. I think she would sleep with her hair braided. I think she would sleep with her hair braided. It is a fishtail though and not like a braid. I don't know what the difference is in terms of how you go to sleep. I think this one. I like the black. I do like the black. I wish the pink option was in the black colorway. I think the black is very cool, but I think the pink is just a nice little girly pop moment, you know? You strike a pose in front of the mirror. You hear raised voices coming from the bedroom. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me right now? You follow the sound to find the source of the drama. You walk into the bedroom to find Sophia facing Jessie with her arms crossed. The other couples are already in the bed, watching the drama unfold. Hayden gets up and meets you at the door. You remember telling Jessie that Hayden had caught your eye the most. Hey, Kira. They are back! They are back! He can't help but eye your outfit. It's because it's a great outfit. You look incredible. The definition of a bombshell. Before you can react to the compliment, Sophia is dragging you into her drama. Fine, I'll just ask Kira myself. Sophia abruptly turns around. What's going on? Sophia, just leave it. It's our first night together. Well, I'm not going to be sleeping soundly until I know the truth about the little chat you had earlier with Jessie. What were you talking about? None of your business. You seriously need to calm down. What me and Jessie spoke about is between me and him. I don't owe you anything. Well said, Kira. Yeah, you didn't need to come at her like that, Sophia. Hello, Elizabeth. Again, it's not pajamas, but it is... Very nice. Very nice. I love the heart emoji feedback. I think it's so nice, and I think it's so good to see that back. It's so nice. It's so nice. Yeah, you didn't need to come at her like that, Sophia. Fine, but if I find out there's something sus going on... Sophia, I already told you. I'm not that guy. It was just a friendly chat. And I don't think it's cool you dragging Kira into this. She did nothing wrong. Hard agree, it's day one, Sophia. Okay, let's leave it at that then. Sophia loops her arm around Jessie's waist. Apologies for that little outburst. I can get a little bit fiery sometimes. Jessie shoots you an apologetic look before heading to bed. I'm not gonna lie, if I was Jessie, I would be done with Sophia. That would be like, no. Well, you can't say that our first day in the villa wasn't eventful. Nothing like a little drama before I get my beauty sleep. Yeah, Kira, you definitely made your bombshell impact. You can say that again, already making waves. Roll on tomorrow. Hayden, you coming to bed or what? Hayden gives you a subtle smile before joining Frankie in bed. He leaves plenty of space between them. You get into your bed and pull the cozy duvet over you, hearing the sounds of the other islanders drifting off to sleep. You spot Hayden getting out of his bed and heading to the door. He catches your eye and gives you a flirty smile. I think we follow him. Hayden grins as you step out of bed and follow him out of the room. You walk across the lawn and spot Hayden waiting for you by the pool. I'm so glad you got the hint, Kira. You stroll towards him at the pool's edge. Call it curiosity. Hayden gives you a cheeky smile. Well, your sneaking skills were on point. I don't think anyone saw us leave. So, why did you want me to follow you? To get to know you more, of course, without other people around. I didn't like the way Sophia was coming at you back there. Trying to cause drama on the first night is not a vibe. She made herself look silly. I think she probably did more damage than good. Wouldn't be surprised if Jessie got the ick from that. I know what you mean. Being that intense after knowing the guy for one day is giving major red flags. Anyway, it's nice to get you alone like this. You both watch as the moonlight bounces over the water's surface. The water looks inviting, don't you think? I think we should get into the pool. I'm going to sexily slip in. You effortlessly slip into the water, keeping strong eye contact with Hayden. Feels a little lonely in here. Let's do something about that then, shall we? Hayden lowers himself into the pool, the moonlight reflecting off his abs. Much better. Hayden swims towards you. This might be hard to believe, but it used to take a lot to get me in the water. How come? Well, it's kind of strange. I grew up by the coast. In Salcombe, we know. I've looked at a map. It was only a 5-minute walk to the beach from our village. It was like every kid there learned to swim before they could walk. Okay, that might be a slight exaggeration. You don't say. But I don't know, it seems so big and scary to me. The crashing waves, the deep blue. My brothers would race down the shore and dive in head first. Felt like I was the only one not brave enough to go in. That's surprising considering what you do for a living. I know, right? I've done countless stunts in the water. So what changed? I was walking along the beach one day with my dad, and I saw this surfer. The way she looked on the waves, she was in total control. It was like she had them tamed or something, and the sea had never looked so calm. I asked for a surfboard for my birthday, and the rest is history. Wow, I've never told anyone that story before. I must be special. You must be. Hayden gives you a shy smile. Anyway, there are some things I wanted to ask you. Oh yeah? Since you missed out on the girls' round of the game earlier, I think it's only fair I get to hear your answers now. Well, if it's only fair, fire away. If you could pick a vibe for your dream date, what would it be? Does anyone remember what Hayden said? I do not remember. Active? Brandon, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Let's say something active. When it comes to dates, I prefer something active. Maybe a game or a sport. I'm right with you there. And if it gets a little competitive, all the more fun. Okay, next question. What do you look for in a partner? I think we say someone to have adventures with. I think that is the way. Regardless, I think adventures is going to be the good one for this. For me, it's all about being spontaneous. I want someone I can be adventurous with. So you're the kind of girl who's up for trying new things. So it's definitely taking the hearts into consideration. Okay, if there's another question, I want to know what we go for Hayden because I want to see the hearts come back again. I like that. Ready for the final question? Go for it. Hayden gives you a flirty smile. Your biggest turn on? Neck kisses, ear whispers, eye contact, or why don't you tell me yours? We don't know this, do we? I could say, why don't you tell me yours? Does he like the ear whispers? Or eye contact, ear whispers? Let's say ear whispers. There's nothing hotter than someone whispering in your ear. Ideally something naughty. The exact answer I was hoping to hear. It's very reactive then. This is good. I like this. I like this. This is very good. Hayden leans in closer, a flirty glint in his eye. He whispers softly in your ear. Hayden. 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 Looks like we have the same turn on, Kira. He pulls back and looks at you. There's a silent, charged moment between you both as Hayden's eyes move to your lips. I'm gonna lean in for a kiss. I know we're going Elizabeth route, but why am I saying no to a kiss? You let the moment guide you and you lean in closer to Hayden. He closes the gap between you and your lips meet softly. Sparks fly as you move in perfect sync. He moves his hand to cup your face, holding you close. He gently brushes your cheek and you feel him smile as you both relax into the kiss. When you finally pull away, you stare into his dazzling eyes. He can't wipe the smile from his face. Wow, Kira. Now that's what I call the perfect first kiss. Hayden smiles at you. Thanks for answering all my questions, Kira. No problem. It's been really fun getting to know you more. You hear your phone ping from the side of the pool. You swim over to collect it. I've got a text. What does it say? Kira, tomorrow you'll be leaving the villa to go on speed dates with each of the boys. Hashtag bombshell on a mission. Hashtag get your graft on. As Hayden flirtily meets your eyes, you think tomorrow will be your chance to take things further outside the villa. Dates? Outside the villa? Is Hayden's head turning to Kira? Sounds like Frankie better get grafting if she wants to rise to the competition. Just like I did when I joined the competitive kite flying team here with my ex. Had to quit in the end. There were just too many strings attached. But will Kira's date with Hayden have them soaring sky high, or will their connection take a nosedive? Find out next time on Love Island. Oh my goodness. What are we thinking so far? Are we happy? Are we feeling the vibes with Hayden? I think you're right. I think we should go for Hayden and Elizabeth a little bit. We should play the field a little bit, just a little cheeky bit. I don't think we should necessarily get into cheating territory, but playing the field is fine to start with before you really get into a relationship, right? Maybe? I don't know. I think in Love Island the rules are a bit different, to be fair. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh my goodness. I feel like these episodes always start with a bang, and I'm so excited to show you episodes 2 and 3. The live stream is still available to view if you wanted to do so. I'll leave it up in the I button so you can have a look at the full thing. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this. A massive thank you to our wonderful channel members who, without you, genuinely, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you so much to each and every one of you. And I hope you enjoyed watching these videos early too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.